Previously on Outside Watch, we check out of the Seychelles.
We're cleared out. We are officially nomads. Not nomads, refugees. Well, in between countries. How about that?
And we get Skylark ready for our 800 nautical mile passage to the French island of Mayotte.
So this is the weather we're looking at. Coming close. It's generally okay, but you can see right there at the top of Madagascar, it's quite a bit stronger, this compression zone. It's showing 23 knots, but really it's probably more like 30, gusting close to 40. So we've been trying to time this so we cross through this area when it's weaker, and it's looking like I think we won't be this fast in these little boats. We'll be back here somewhere, and then right about, I don't know why it does that, on late Wednesday and into Thursday it weakens in this area. So kind of our plan is not to take this run line, but a little more southerly, and then as the wind intensifies close to Madagascar, we'll bear away if we need to. We will bear away and get the wind more behind us, just because this is mostly a reach pretty much all the way, but then once we get here we'll turn more downwind and then pop out of it somewhere over here north of Mayotte and just go due south from there, something like that. I think it's looking okay for, yeah, Thursday looks okay.
Well, good, shall we get going?
I suppose.
Still hasn't sunk in yet.
You good, Mayotte?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
We are leaving Seychelles. Pulling up the anchor.
Anchor's up. We're going to Mayotte. Chris, it's up. Oh my gosh, let's do a drive by Mayotte. I'll see you guys out there. Have a safe journey. Bye, have fun. Enjoy this now. Because we're gonna
Better than this. Good morning. It's morning of day two. And I'm about to go and rest again. Jin's gonna take over. I'm pretty exhausted. It's a spectacular sunrise behind me. We've also got our friends Mayotte right there. They've kind of caught up to us a little bit. And you can see them on the horizon. But we're actually pretty evenly matched at the moment, so we'll be sailing next to them for a couple of days. Since we're all going to Mayotte together. How was your nap?
Amazing. I think it's important to have a nice bed to sleep in.
Yeah.
Last night was shit. The problem was I didn't prepare the bed properly in the passageway, and it was still sandy. We had all these bags on top, and then we just put a sleeping bag liner on top, so it just didn't feel very clean. So today I put a duvet on top of the bed, and then a nice sheet, and then another sheet, and a fresh pillow, and then I found the blackout curtain for the hallway, and I put in earplugs, and a blindfold. Oh, and I took a shower beforehand. I feel fantastic.
I don't think upwind sailing on the Indian Ocean can really get any better than this. We're cruising along at like 6.5 knots. The swell is not that bad. Yeah, man, I need to enjoy this while it lasts, because I know that once we get down south, it's going to get a lot nastier. I'm having a couple of issues. The first, you can see this wind has become very southerly, which is kind of pushing us north of our rum line, which is not what we want. And it's been doing that for a while. We were substantially south of it, and then it's just gradually been pushing us up north. We actually want to do quite the opposite. And the reason for that is this compression zone here at the top of Madagascar. We want to sail as high as we can, so then that way when we get down here to these strong winds, we'll be able to bear away. And this is the jaws of the tiger that we were referring to. The wind starts to shift more back easterly later tonight, and we should get back on a reach and be able to make some progress back south. But we should be getting into it about there, around here tomorrow. And they're forecasting only 20 knots, so maybe we'll get lucky and only have 25. Because it can get really nasty in here. We're being extra cautious with it. I'm going to try to get south and then cut across it more at an angle.
It's 4 a.m. or 4:45 a.m. and we've just passed our halfway point to Mayotte. 387 miles to go. Right now we're still tracking a bit southerly, so when we get around the compression zone of Mayotte, we can bear off if we need to, if it's quite rough, or the compression zone of Madagascar rather.
Getting really shitty now. It's in 20 to 25 knots, speeding straight into it, big swell. It's not dangerous, but it's really uncomfortable. So we have to endure it a little while longer for the rest of today before it won't bear off, and then hopefully have a calmer night. But we're not even to the compression zone yet, but it's already picked up a lot. We are getting close though. Oof. Yeah, the camera will never be able to show what the waves really look like. Well, we're gonna try to make our turn direct to Mayotte. It's getting too miserable going upwind. The seas are awful. So it's about a 35-degree turn. So we'll see if that helps make it more comfortable. You ready?
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Nice easy turn.
We need to ease that sail up.
Yes. Cool. Well, this actually feels pretty good.
It's amazing how 30 degrees difference can boost morale, at least my morale, so much. I'm feeling much happier. So hopefully, knock on wood, the jaws of the tiger don't strengthen their grip anymore. And we'll just get maybe a little bit of extra wind, I think, tonight. And then we should hopefully get through the compression zone tomorrow. Or by the end of, probably tomorrow morning, we should be pretty much through it. Tiger is here. We just had a squall with 40 knots. So chill now. Like we finally are out of the compression zone. It's so calm out now, isn't it?
It's so nice. This is what sailing's about. 9 knots, current behind us, wind on the beam, beautiful. Sun hitting my face.
Yes.
I love it.
What's cooking good looking?
Some amazing lamb chops. I just cut into them. I think they're almost done.
Okay.
Yes, they look, smell incredible.
Very decadent last meal. Last dinner at sea. Hopefully.
Some garlic.
Yum.
Yes.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait to gnaw on the bone.
It's huge.
They're really big. It was a whole rack.
Yeah.
Good. Are you ready for dinner?
Yep.
Let's see how this tastes. Mmm.
It's good. Ridiculous. Lamb chops on passage. How are your lamb chops?
Do I have lamb chop all over my face?
Yes. Everywhere.
They were delicious. Barbarian. I was just telling you how I enjoy eating lamb chops in private because I can fully enjoy them, and now you're filming me.
Oh, YouTube can see.
No. I'm not going in the video. It's gonna be the nicest sunset of the trip.
There's not a cloud in the sky.
No,
Yeah,
it's
really nice
beautiful. Laurent's enjoying the same sunset, 20 miles ahead of us or so. What a good passage.
It has been.
We made it good.
I think this day's been the best though.
I think so too. Well, the weather's been perfect. We have the current with us.
What a difference a day makes.
Tomorrow at this time we'll be having a cocktail at the sunset. We expect to arrive in Mayotte sometime tomorrow. We get to see our friends again. We have so many people we can't wait to see. Sagarani and Time Bandit, Morant. It'll be great. Fun time. Now this is my view in the meantime. .6 knots. We are flying along. Love it.
You see it there.
I see Mayotte. Land ho.
Land ho!
Land ho.
Mayotte. We're there. Well, almost. I think it's one of the coolest feelings in the world, arriving in a foreign place where you've never been and seeing it appear on the horizon after many days at sea. It's a really very rewarding experience.
They're so close to us. Such a nice welcome to Mayotte.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
got into the pass here. You can see there's the pass. And then we're gonna follow this track all the way down to Anchorage, which is gonna be right around in there, next to the yacht club. It's marked pretty well, supposedly, with buoys. I can already see these two here coming up, so hopefully it's okay, easy to get into.
I made it. It's so dark.
800 miles.
800 miles.
Let's get this engine off.
Yes. Peace and quiet.
Time for a beer.
I think it's time for a safe road. To Good Passage, across part of the Indian Ocean to...
Thank you, Neptune, for the safe,
Yes.
passage.
We've already cheered like 3 times. Must be getting tired.
Next time on Outside Watch, we start to explore the beautiful French island of Mayotte.